Hey everybody, this is Tayson from OutdoorVitals.com. In this video, we're going to talk to you about washing and just caring for your sleeping bag in general and how you're going to do that. So first off, I just wanted to make a point that you're not going to have to wash your sleeping bag if you just take care of it in the first place. Or if you do have to wash it, it's going to be on a very rare or unique occasion. So number one, when you get back from a camping trip, do not leave your sleeping bag like this. Pull it out, use the hanging hooks on the bottom, hang it up for a day or two, let it, if you were in moist conditions especially, let it hang out for a day or two, get all the way dry before you put it in that storage sack like we've shown in a previous video. However, if you do have to wash it, we'll cover that. Second thing though that is extremely important is this little piece right here. This, you can see this is tiny. Couple ounces, less than a pound for sure. This is called a sleeping bag liner, and I am completely sold on these. I use them on every camping trip. We currently don't sell them, but I'm sure we will be soon. You can pick them up on Amazon or anywhere for $10 to $20. You can get some really expensive ones for $50, $60. I don't think that you need them, but you can look at them. All that this is, in essence, is a sheet. It is a sheet that you're going to climb in before you get in your sleeping bag. You're just going to go ahead and slide in this, slide in your sleeping bag, and this is a protective layer from dirt, any debris that you're bringing into your sleeping bag, and also for what I've found is sweat. This is going to help keep you cooler and warmer. And how does that going to work? Well, one, is it does have a little bit extra warm factor just because it's here. Two, it helps pull away moisture. So if you're sweating in the night, it's going to help pull that away. And it's really just going to help stabilize your temperature inside of that sleeping bag. And it's going to absorb your sweat. It's going to absorb all the dirt and the debris that you're bringing into your sleeping bag and help you avoid almost altogether ever having to wash that sleeping bag, which is a great thing because you do want to avoid washing your sleeping bag if possible. That's a really important thing. So back to washing your sleeping bag if you ever have to. Our sleeping bags thus far are all machine washable. What that means is if you want to, you can put it on the most delicate cycle, colder water, no heat in the dryer, and wash them. You don't want to use detergent unless you buy a special down detergent. If you have a synthetic sleeping bag of ours, you can, like the OV Light, you could use a little bit of detergent in there. When you put it in the dryer, you don't have to, but again, this will really help the down or the synthetic bag break up the clumps that it may have got from washing it. You can put some tennis balls in there and let those rattle around. They'll just bounce around and help to, like I say, unbunch any clumps that might have clumped together in your down or in your synthetic fill. Now, that's option one. I don't recommend it unless you have to. Unless something is wrong, you spilt something on your bag, you might need to. But the even better option is to take your sleeping bag and wash it in a bathtub. Most of the time when you're washing things like this, you don't need a full machine wash cycle to get everything out of it. What you can do is just fill your bathtub up with water, put your sleeping bag right inside there, swirl it around a little bit. If you have a down detergent, you can use that. If you don't, if you have a synthetic bag, you can use just a little bit of laundry detergent. You're going to mix that around, rub out any stains or something that you've got your eye on, and then let it dry out. I don't recommend really squashing that bag down either. Just try to let it kind of drip out as much as you can. Hang it up by the hanging hooks and give it some time. Just let it air dry. That's going to be your best option if you do have to wash your sleeping bag. But again, use a sleeping bag liner, let it air out well, store it well, and you should be able to avoid washing your sleeping bag unless it's a very unique situation. So that's how you would wash it if you do have to. Remember, take care of your sleeping bag and it'll take care of you on those next camping trips and keep you warm. So I hope this video was helpful to you. If you do have any more questions, you can reach us at support@outdoorvitals.com and go out there and enjoy the outdoors, everybody.